out.
And we are live back. Fight Conversations, the main event.
No, the main event, man. Here we are, UFC Fight Island. Holly Holm's headlining the deal with what's old girl's name? I can't think of it, dude. Fuck,
Irene Aldana.
Yeah.
Aldande. Irene Aldande. Irene Aldande. I might be saying it wrong, but we're gonna see. We're gonna hear it said correctly here. We'll be able to make the adjustment. That's how it is. Fight Conversations. You gotta make the adjustment regardless. It's the same. Welcome back. We're doing our thing.
Fucking A, guys.
The main event. Fight Conversations. Holly Holm.
Tresmala, Lex, Las Vegas.
Yeah, we're out here doing our thing, calling these fights. UFC Fight Night.
We're here in the Mala House Studios instead of Chanclas tonight because this is kind of an impromptu deal. But here we are. We're at it again.
We're gonna see some Holly magic tonight. What do you guys think out there? You pulling for Holly Holm, or you like the underdog?
I always love to see Holly Holm.
The odds will tell you it's pretty close. I mean,
well, I
minus 125 for a name like Holly Holm.
I would like to answer the question, dude. Fuck.
Go for it, man. Go for it. I'm excited.
I was in the middle of it, dude. I was just saying.
Let's get it going. Everybody wants to see an argument. Let's get it in. We just jumped to 20 right up more people. Let's get it going.
There's no argument. All I'm saying is I always like Holly Holm because she's a boxer. She's got that boxing pedigree.
Yes.
When she hits people, it's not like the other people, man. When she hits a lot harder. There's something more fluid in her punches. The thing I see,
fundamentals.
The thing that I see with her though that is of a concern is how long her fight career has been and the wars she has been in. At any time, Father Time always shows up at the wrong time.
She's 38. She's fighting against.
But look at her, man. I mean, she just looks like a coiled spring ready to go.
You got her in there fighting two opponents. She's fighting Irene and Father Time out there tonight.
And right now she looks good. She looks as fired up as she's ever been.
She looks good tonight. Yeah,
Holly Holm's like a caged animal ready to go.
If you've watched Holly before, you know she does her little ceremonial pace back and forth, getting herself ready. Does her little Holly Holm bounce. You should know the Holly Holm bounce. If you've watched Holly Holm over how many years has she been fighting, man? She's the OG. For sure. She is no easy customer. And Irene Aldana is going to have...
Irene. Yeah, no.
I think that's the way
underdog,
she
though.
pronounced it. I don't know. Is she straight Irene?
Renee, probably. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, Aldana. Irene Aldana.
Or as gringos say, Irene.
Yeah. All right. Holly Holm, little lateral jumps. She's doing her thing. Who you guys got? Who's going to win this fight? You pulling for Holly Holm, or you got the underdog, Irene? Man, I hope we see a good fight. After this last fight with De Castro and Felipe, I was a little disappointed. I know you didn't want to go the whole distance to say it was disappointing, but when I see a guy that's, his knockouts were on highlights of all UFC social media. We were sharing on Fight Conversations. We saw all these knockouts. He had, 4 out of 5 knockouts. We're expecting some action. 4 of them in the first round. We're expecting some action, right? And then they come out there and we don't see any of that. And basically De Castro's hugging the fence, just
pushing them up, not
pushing
doing
them
shit.
right up against, using his 260 just to smother. So,
all right,
they're
about ready to square off over here. Holly Holm, just boundless energy right now, and Aldana is just is more of a conservative.
Holly controlling the center of the octagon,
a little more economical with the way she's expending her energy. Both of them standing right in front of one another. Holly Holm in a southpaw stance, a little side kick by Holly Holm. Keeping the center, holding the center of the ring. Octagon.
Aldana looks serious. She threw that leg kick. She throws another. She looks like she wants to put some work on that leg of Holly to open it up, but Holly's throwing kicks also.
Holly Holm knows to disrupt the balance, disrupt the rhythm.
Well, I didn't expect her to come out and say, she said she was going to box with Holly right away, and so far she's thrown nothing but kicks.
But here's the thing: is Holly Holm is setting the tone with the kicks, though. You know, the kicks in the distance right now. That's what a lot of the fighters are using as the jab, if you will. It kind of sets things up, and like I was saying, balance, disrupt the balance. Holly Holm does that with her footwork.
Little feel out period here. Leg kick from Aldana.
Sorry, I'm still coughing from the blunt, man.
Woo!
Thing was good. So definitely right now they're trying to feel out the distance. Holly Holm with a straight left hand, stuck it right on in. Old girl took it too. Sometimes that gets people fired up.
All this talk of boxing, and so far she's coming out with a lot of leg kicks.
Now you got to, hey, you know what? She could be trying to set the table one way to do something else.
Let's see. She just
ate
one right up the middle. So
Holly Holm just dropped that right in between her guard. And that's going to be the frustrating thing is Holly Holm's she knows the openings.
I don't see her looking like a superior boxer or anything that says she's going to be. Now that she's in there with Holly.
No, a lot of times these guys are used to just hitting pads. They're used to plotting people. I mean, who are you? Are you really going to be training somebody?
Woo, look at that flurry from Holly. Backs her up all the way against the cage. What was that, like a 6-punch combo? She had to back all the way away from it.
That was shoe shining, though. I mean, there was nothing really effective. But at the same time, it's scoring.
It's
scoring.
There it is again.
Boom. That's the scoring punch right there. That's the one that does dividends, or the kick.
Well, she has her on the run, and then she capitalizes with the kick.
When you get to the 4 and 5 strikes on your combo, that's where you're trying to
looking good, though.
That's where your real goal is.
She's jumping around.
Bam, nice lead left. She's gonna walk her in. Holly Holm's already setting traps right here. Girls following it.
She is boxing.
Here we go. She just took a mean one to the chin twice.
What is the strategy here for Aldana? I don't understand.
She's trying to catch her. It looks like she's trying to catch her with a shot. That's why she's trying to circle around. See,
she's trying to what? Get behind Holly? She's never gonna get behind her.
No, she wants her. She's trying to get it to where she can just uncork a left hand. I mean a right hand. Sorry, I'm over here.
She looks like she ate a few.
As I'm watching her circle around over here.
Oh, Holly with the head kick.
She's really just following.
Yeah, she's following.
At this point, she'd be better
doing nothing.
She'd be better to back off. Yeah. I mean, she's just following. She's going to walk into stuff all fight long like this.
Yeah, because she's not putting Holly up against the cage. Holly's just doing a circle around her in the center of the octagon, which is...
Yeah, no, she's like a...
Kick to the midsection by Holly. Leg kick by Aldana. So far, she's all leg kicks right now, Aldana. Is that her strategy to get on this leg and then make something happen? She's getting on that leg, though. There's definitely some tightness on that leg.
She needs to stop the move here. She needs to stop.
Takedown attempt by Holly. They're against the cage. Holly has her. They're trying to go. I don't know. Is this a takedown yet? They're struggling. She bounces right back up, Aldana. They're struggling up against the side of the cage. 30 seconds left. Man, you guys got to
see. This is a good fight strategy. She's tying her up, not letting her get anything. She's scoring here. This is like securing and solidifying the round on points. You know, again, crafty.
Holly Holm so far dominating round 1.
Yeah, and she hasn't even
dominating round 1.
She hasn't even got into her bag of tricks. You know,
take down Holly Holm. She's landing some punches here. This is definitely Holly Holm's round. If you got your money on Holly Holm, you're feeling good about round 1.
Now, the only thing is the old girl's got to catch her, but you're not going to catch her following her. You know,
you got to cut her off.
You got to cut her off. You got to get her to mix it up. You got to disrupt her movement. And one of the things is, too, and I used to say this about guys who are always going after Floyd Mayweather, why don't you back off and let him come forward? Why don't you let him? Because the only time Floyd Mayweather ever came forward was when he had somebody fucking already done. You know what I mean? Like, he rarely ever come forward, and when he did, he didn't throw the best jab. As quick as he is and stuff like that, Floyd didn't throw like the perfect jab, and he got countered. He got countered by Mosley, and he got countered by Victor Ortiz and a lot of other guys. You know what I mean? He's just got a remarkable chin and skill set.
Victor Ortiz,
yeah, Victor.
Bro, that was the worst fight out of all Mayweather's fights.
Oh, that one was terrible.
That was a terrible fight.
And he was actually in that moment, he was doing fairly decent. Now, the thing is,
all right, round 2. Here we go. Back to the action.
He was open. He was afforded an opportunity. Okay,
1-0 Holly.
He was afforded an opportunity because he changed gears. He didn't keep plodding forward. He was all predictable. That's all this girl's doing.
Yeah.
You got to do some shit that's
so far
different.
She hasn't done much. She's throwing a bunch of leg kicks and eating punches.
No, that's as best that she got. She's got to punch
She's
with
trying
her.
to land some counters here as Holly comes in, but Holly has...
When Holly's doing that rapid fire punch, she's got to punch through it and hope she lands, because you got to punch with her. You know, that's a part of the whole part of the whole attack strategy.
Has she even thrown a punch yet? I don't know. Maybe only leg kicks. Has she thrown a punch?
I mean, I'm keeping this from a boxer's mentality too. You know, I got to be honest here.
Those are not punches, okay? Has she thrown a punch yet?
No, she's over there working the mitts.
Aldana, she's working the mitts. Oh, has Holly 3 punches?
Yeah,
no punches from Aldana. Yeah.
Now, old girl snuck in a good right hand right there, and it was close. Like, she's measuring, she's starting to get closer to her target.
If you're gonna get punched anyway, you might as well just jump in there and punch.
The thing is that opportunity is not going to be there once you are able to close the gap. Not all the time. Bam!
Wow!
Big left shot. Holly Holm
almost knocked her down, but knocked her back to the fence. Had to stumble back.
Got the baby crying in the back.
Woo! Yeah, she's crying over this fight.
No, it's a boy. It's Saint.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's visiting.
There you go.
We got some family in town.
So does that mean that there's a Saint in town for Aldana, that she's gonna have success tonight against Holly Holm?
I don't know, but look at that. Her that side of her face where she keeps getting drilled by those left hands is just red and swollen.
Beet red.
Girl keeps taking them shots. She's gonna be eating through a straw.
But you know, she's taking it. She's not cut. She's doing her thing. She's got Holly backing up still. She's starting. That's the first punch she threw. That's the first punch she threw. She threw an uppercut there. All right. Maybe this is her strategy. She knows it's a 5-round fight. She's trying to weather a little storm.
But here's the thing.
Oh, she ate a left.
Here's the thing is she's allowing Holly Holm to fight.
It's not looking good.
She's allowing Holly Holm to fight her pace, her style of fight.
Holly Holm backing up.
She's trained like this.
Holly Holm coming forward. Flurry of punches from Holly Holm.
That's her
game. Backing up. She's backing up again.
She's going for the takedown. She gets stopped. Up against the cage. Up against the cage. Holly Holm chasing her down. Holly on offense now. Takes a leg kick to the inside thigh. Superman punch by Holly. Oh, wow. Look at that. Woo! Holly is going deep in the arsenal tonight with the Superman punch. Superwoman punch, excuse me.
She sees the opening. She knows where knows what she can do.
She's going to get this takedown here, and she's going to pound this girl. Watch.
Here
it is. Here it comes.
She's a great
Holly
athlete.
Getting that takedown. Yup. This girl's going to get pounded on. Saint, have mercy. Have mercy on us, Saint. This girl is in trouble right here. Side control for Holly Holmes.
Ooh, she tried kicking out and her foot slipped out.
You know what? That's the right thing to do.
You got to try to explode.
You got to try to explode.
She wasn't able to do that.
She almost exploded, but she had to explode more than once. If you explode and it doesn't work, you got to keep going. Can't give up. Can't let yourself be mounted. Can't let it happen. And if it does, it can't let it last. Got to make sure that you work out of that immediately.
Just working good. She's been keeping her at bay fairly well, but
she did good there. She got her into her guard. She kicks her off. Oh, nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. Keep kicking. Good work by Aldana to get Holly Holm off of her. Straight two legs to the body. Pushed Holly Holm off of her. Got herself to space. Got herself back to her feet. I think she got a little confidence off of that. It's looking good, don't you think? That was impressive. I didn't expect that.
Did she get up or?
No, she got up. She got Holly off of her for sure. She kicked her off.
That's a good sign then.
I liked it. Yeah.
I was distracted by a text. Bam! Big left hand.
Oh, she ate a few punches. Maybe she was better on the ground.
Holly Holm with a kick to the belly too. Side kick.
Holly Holm's boxing has been sharp. When she's thrown, she's landed.
She's a 3-time world champion boxer.
Let everybody know. Everybody's not familiar. Possibly. She's got
an amazing boxing pedigree, and then she's also trained by Greg Jackson. So, I mean,
Greg Jackson, for everybody out there, break it down.
Just one of the best striking guys out there in MMA. You know, I mean, the dude's really helped out a lot of guys in their career.
Round 2 goes to Holly again.
Holly Holm.
So 2-0 for Holly right now. If you're watching with us Fight Conversations, Holly Holm
landing right on that jaw. Right
there
on
it
the
is.
jaw.
See,
and it's just perfect, man. I mean, like where she's drilling her.
She's not leaving herself open as she throws it either.
From her distance, where she's covering, where she's tagging her.
Hey, look, Aldana looks good for all the shots she's taken. She looks basically unscathed, except for a redness
and some swelling. She got some swelling.
There is some swelling there, but not.
She's
much.
Not swelling shut. She's just swelling full.
Not much. Not much for the shots she's taken.
She looked like she got stung by a bee on her cheek, dude. All right,
I don't know. That's kind of how her face kind of looks. She had that
it wasn't that big
kind of a face, like
It wasn't that big. Her cheeks weren't that big.
That's not much. For all the shots she's taken, that's not much at all.
No, she ain't fucked up, but she's swollen up.
Nothing. She's taking some shots. Man. She's taking shots. It's like, all right, so she's still in the fight.
She's eating guacamole.
If you got the underdog, she's still in the fight right now. 100%. She's still in the fight. She ate those shots. She's coming forward. Leg kick from Aldana.
She's trying, man. She should just be working.
She's got 5 rounds to work. Uh-oh. Holly Holmes on the blue team.
She got 3 rounds.
Well, in total, I meant 5 rounds, We've been watching 3-round fights. This is our first 5-round fight, even though our last one was 3 rounds. Those heavyweights were not making it 5 rounds.
No, man.
De Castro is not making it 5 rounds. That's not a baby crying in the background. Those are fans. That's a studio audience.
They're still belly aching about the heavyweights.
It's like when you watch Cheers and there's just clapping.
Dude. She just took a big old shot, caught part of it too. But Holly Holm, it looks fleet-footed, but she's setting traps, and she can. This is her pace too, man. She's in.
Aldana finally landing some shots.
She's like one of them.
But Holly Holm,
one of them athletic, freaks. She's like always in just amazing shape. She's a fitness freak. Big left hand. Now we're getting.
That's the first shot that Holly ate, and she's backing up, and she goes for the takedown.
She's been
and she gets it. And she gets it, and she's going to tear Aldana's underwear right off. If you're not watching, her underwear is tearing right off right now. Or whatever, her outfit, whatever that's called. That's crazy. That's just how it is in fighting. You might get in an angle where your whole booty comes out. That might happen. It's kind of happening right now. Did she just pull her booty back in and then keep fighting? That was girl code. She let her do that?
But here's the thing. Is how calm and poised Aldana
is. Good. No, she's
remaining.
She's a tough chick, 100%. I'll give her that.
Well, no, I mean she's still trying to do what she can do. She's not just like fighting everything off. She's doing the best that she can with what she has.
She's giving some elbows. There she go. There you go. Get her off you. Buck out of there.
She's not letting Holly Holm take her lunch quite yet, but it's happening.
She's making Holly work for it for sure. Yeah. But Holly's already gotten a few bites of it.
Oh man, good lordy!
She's already gotten the chips. She's eating those.
Just watching how she's just all over her and got herself.
She's got her mounted now, full mount, and she instantly bucks like crazy. But then she eats a whole bunch of punches when Holly comes back down from that.
Ears.
You got to continue to move.
Elbow.
You can't just give up there. You got to keep going. You got to keep bucking. You can't just stay there.
Boom. Shoulder strike by Holly Holm.
That does nothing. But you definitely rather take a shoulder strike or punches to the face from the top. I'll take the shoulder strike. Yes.
I was gonna say it doesn't matter, man. It's scoring and it's fucking. Yes, it's demoralizing.
It doesn't hurt. You'll take it.
Doesn't matter. You're getting hit.
She's got to buck out of this. She can't stay in this position. There you go.
Oh,
there you
wow,
go. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of it.
Woo, that was great.
But
Aldana,
she
that
didn't
was
follow
great
it up
by
enough.
Aldana.
But she got back up and she's to her feet. And Holly Holm goes right back in for another takedown.
Holly Holm is a swarm of bees, dude.
Holly Holm knows what it takes to win.
Man. She is on her.
She takes a big one to the midsection.
Yeah, Holly Holm ate a
knee.
big old knee. Dude, this girl Aldana is just like she's like the female version of Antonio Margarito, dude, without the loaded gloves. Fuck that piece of shit. But tough. He took a lot of punishment and he kept coming because he had loaded gloves. She's got confidence. She's just eating these shots. Holly Holm just landed a big left hand and she's just coming forward, plotting. But she doesn't know how to cut off the ring. You know, old boy did that to De Castro. Felipe did that to Castro last round.
Front kick from Holly.
That paid dividends. Right now, she's just walking into traps. Anytime Holly Holm wants to drop that left hand, she's dropping that left hand.
Holly Holm is dominating this fight. This is a tune-up fight for her so far. Aldana's got to try to bring the fight to Holly in some way because she's not doing it at all so far.
The way she's fighting is like how Naseem Richardson used to tell Bernard Hopkins, you're swimming without getting wet, all right? She's in there just moving, slipping, hitting.
She's not throwing enough.
And just doing great in there. And that's what Holly Holm's doing. She's styling on this girl right now.
Looks like Aldana has a little swelling under that left eye. Holly's finally.
Aldana is tough, though, and she has her moments.
She is tough as nails. She is pressing forward towards punches in the face that she knows are coming, but she's not throwing enough.
She didn't.
And she's not cutting it off. So
she didn't train for this footwork, man.
It's like they're on a never-ending treadmill together.
Yeah, man.
You're never gonna corner somebody on a never-ending treadmill.
Everything
is never-ending. That's the idea, right?
Everything is slide to the left, slide to the right.
Yeah, you have to. You know,
crisscross.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's not gonna work, right?
It's fucking ridiculous, man. I'm just saying.
Who's gonna win this fight so far? I would have to say Holly Holm is straight dominating this fight. It's not even close. If you're at home and you're looking for some action, hopefully we see something in this championship rounds right here, right? This is 4 and 5 we're going to.
And hopefully
Holly Holm 3-0 right now.
Hopefully in Aldana's mind, it is not going to the cards. You got to have that mindset. We're not seeing this isn't going to the final round. I'm ending this fight. That's the only way it's going to happen, because otherwise she's not going to win on the cards, man. I
mean, this is decision Holly all day, unless
if this continues to go this way, never in a million years will she even remotely close.
She's going to need a knockout or a submission to win this fight because she's behind. 3-0.
Bam. And then oh, bam, dude. Holly Holm just smacks the lead hand and then throws a jab right off it. Tagged her twice with just a pinpoint precision jab right on her mouth.
Has anybody ever won 30-27 unanimous?
Oh, I'm sure it's had to happen statistically. It's got to happen.
Yeah, looks like it's going to happen tonight if this continues. So if you got your money on Holly Holm, you're feeling good about it right now. You know, but this is the same exact thing that I saw live with Holly Holm. That's why I'm holding my breath still, because I saw Holly Holm with Miesha Tate, and Holly Holm did the same thing. She controlled the first couple of rounds. Miesha Tate looked like, you know, she had no chance, and then all of a sudden she got a hold of her and choked her out.
Yep.
Right? So
it's true.
Holly Holm has...
That was also Holly Holm with lesser.
But also, you know what?
Jiu-jitsu.
That was Holly Holm with the belt. That was her first title defense, and she got choked out. So I mean, she's beatable, and she's beatable even after looking fantastic. So this fight is not over, folks. That's what I'm trying to say. This fight could get finished. You know, Holly Holm has been finished before in situations where she looked fantastic. So,
but it's not going to happen with the game plan that Aldana is possessing right now.
Miesha Tate's game plan was a championship game plan, and she became champion for that. Shout out to Miesha Tate.
I'm talking about in front of us right now. Old girl ain't, if she's not changing anything up,
the same thing's
going to happen in any semblance of a chance of her winning is slowly leaving. It's not it's slowly leaving. The hole is widening. Right? She just got hit. She didn't like that at all. She didn't respond well at all to that, and then fall with a kick to the midsection. Holly Holm hit her with a sweeping right hand over here.
Man, this is more of the same. The fourth round looks like rounds 3, 2, and 1. It's the same exact thing. You know, a little bit of leg kicks from Aldana and a boxing clinic from Holly Holm.
Boo,
She's
bam.
on the blue team, man. She's winning tonight. Holly Holm so far. Can she hold on and get this win, be back in the UFC? She wants to work herself up towards the title. Who's holding the title right now? Well,
she's number 2. Who's
that? Would be the double champ. Oh, man, right now, Holly Holm gets the takedown. Holly Holm's putting in work.
See, I there you go. I'd rather see this. I'd rather see this as far as because if she's going, if you want her to win, you know, she has been choked out before. I don't know the pedigree of jiu-jitsu that they're
Holly Holm does not want to get on the ground because she doesn't want that. Well, I don't think that she showed us any jiu-jitsu in these times that she's been on the ground here.
Ooh,
right? She was in full mount, like from Holly Holm. That doesn't show jiu-jitsu, right?
Oh man, Holly Holm just throwing it out there, dude. Look at this. This landing double digits all freaking every round.
It looks like as if the Lakers played your high school basketball team through 4 quarters of play. You guys scored 4 points. They scored 25. Well, they wouldn't score 25 on you. They'd score 85, but that's another story.
Oh, Holly Holm just walked her right on in. And that's the thing. That's it. It's wash, rinse, repeat, man. Wash, rinse, repeat. Same thing over and over again, dude. Without cutting off the ring, without changing your tactic.
Never-ending treadmill. We're on a never-ending treadmill. If you got your money on Holly Holm is dominating this fight through 4 rounds right now, about 30 seconds and change left in round 4. UFC Fight Night, Fight Island, Abu Dhabi. You're on the Fight Companion with Fight Conversations.
You know, I gotta be honest. I thought I was gonna see a better showing from Aldana. I mean, and I'm not trying to marginalize her.
I never saw her fight before.
I was just kind of hoping. Yeah, no, tough. You know,
she comes forward a lot. Here she throws a couple of rights.
See, where was this earlier? You know, boom. She's paying for it right there. She's paying for it again. She just walked into 2 shots. She's keep. You know,
she got to cut it off.
Yeah.
Round 4.
You would think
giving that to Holly. That's Holly Holm right there for that. Yeah,
there's.
round,
I mean,
100%.
The judges,
little blood from her nose, huh? Did she land one of those rights?
Dude, the judges could go get a cappuccino right now. No one would fucking know the difference.
We are watching Rocky and Apollo,
but the
can Rocky make it back in the 5th and final round?
Why in the fuck? You can't tell me, okay? You can't tell me that fucking Aldana watched tape on Holly Holm.
Yeah.
You can't tell me she watched tape because the way she's fighting, there's no fucking way she watched and fucking studied her opponent and found out nuances, found out vulnerabilities, found out things that she does that's habitual, that telegraphs and stuff.
I'm sure she did, but not enough.
Fuck
for
no,
Holly
she didn't.
Holm.
No,
Holly Holm is out of her league right now. That's the facts,
bro. You would come up with a different game plan.
Holly
You wouldn't
Holm
have this game plan, man. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
But she's tough as nails.
Coaching.
She's tough as nails, though. Look at her.
It's terrible coaching.
She
dude.
and look, she's
terrible training.
Definitely repping hard for the Mexicans because look, Holly Holm has more blood. Holly Holm's more bloody up than her, so she's definitely.
Oh man, that's just
strong.
Like saying Arturo Gatti loses a fight because the dude cuts when he wipes his eyebrow, dude.
That's
like
exactly what I'm saying.
Like
Holly Holm cuts when she wipes her eyebrow.
I'm saying,
but maybe
just a little bit of blood don't mean from the girl gets getting tattooed all.
Hey, look! All of a sudden, this Aldana is throwing punches. Maybe that blood is what she wanted to see.
It's the last round, man. Now she's gonna throw punches. Jesus,
it's a terrible strategy, but let's see what happens. She's still not.
Oh
wow! Woo! Big left from Holly.
Holly Holm, yeah.
She's walking right into these because she could never get where she wants to on Holly by
by circling her like this. She has to go more forward to push Holly back to get her against the cage. You cannot get her against the cage by doing this. It's not going to happen.
No, her ring generalship, her footwork is
very amateur.
Is far superior. Holly Holm is way and that's the thing is I was expecting more rough and tumble. Somebody who had studied that and would have gone in and tried to disrupt those things. Ooh, big right hand by Aldana, but unless she knocks her on her ass and rings her bell, man,
I just don't see how you can
too late.
Chase her around in circles like this. This is going to work.
Oh, geez, dude.
Cut it off somewhere. There you go.
Did you see her trying to set her up?
To do it. Yeah, I mean.
No, Holly Holm's trying to knock her out, dude.
Not Holly Holm I'm talking about.
No, I'm saying when you're like, oh, there it is. She's moving because she's trying to fucking set her up for a shot.
Holly Holm has been setting these shots up.
No, a different combo.
But Holly Holm knows the name of the game right now.
She's trying to finish with an uppercut.
In Holly Holm's head right now, she's thinking, I'm winning. I just got to do enough not to fucking blow this.
She's trying to knock her out.
That itself could be a problem, but let's see.
She wants that money. She wants that knockout money.
Oh, she's not trying to knock her out.
Bam. Yeah, she is. Look at those shots, dude.
That's the same game plan she's had this whole time. Oh, there it is. Kick to the face. This girl's not getting knocked out. She's tough as nails.
Telling
she's
you,
taking
dude,
every shot.
She's putting more on.
None of these shots is going to knock her out.
She's putting more on it.
She's eating these shots like you ate your birthday cupcakes.
I didn't get a cupcake today. Damn it.
Bro, at the end of the day,
I might just.
She is eating these shots like Don's Donuts over at Chocolate's Cantina.
Bro. Give me some donuts, baby.
Yo, donuts, bro. Gave you the plug out here, bro. Papa Donut out there. He's doing his thing. And this fight is reminding me of a donut because it's a circle. It's sugar coated. 100%. We're going down. Fight conversations. Superman punch from Holly. Lefty too, huh? She throws lefty Superman punches. I like that. Holly Holm is a legend.
Ooh. Tried that little uppercut there.
She is a champion.
Bam, dude. I'm saying she's trying to snap that head back, and she is
beatable, but not with this strategy. She has caught some shrapnel though. She's bleeding from her nose. She's caught some shrapnel.
Hey, you know the saying: you get in the shower, you're gonna get wet, dog.
She's gotten wet. There's been some shrapnel there off her nose, right? She took a few right there.
Yeah, but
with a minute 20 seconds left, can we see something? She goes for the takedown. It gets stuffed. It gets taken. Oh, she's down. Couple of elbows from Aldana from the bottom. Oh, a couple of sharp elbows to the nose of Holly Holm. This is the most she's done so far all fight. With a minute left.
See, this is the thing.
This is the first she's actually put some good shots on to Holly Holm.
Holly Holm is triangled here.
She's trying to hang on. Holly Holm is now climbing her. Big shots from the bottom. Big shots. This is the most shots Holly Holm's taken. Holly Holm gets kicked off again. They're back up. A kick to the face.
That was legal, too.
That was
lordy.
She questioned it. Big shots from Holly Holm.
Dude,
Holly Holm.
Dude, and you saying she's not
Holly
going.
Holm again.
You're saying she's not going for the knockout?
Holly Holm is going for it now. Yes, she is. Of course she is. Here it is. You saw it the whole time.
She's going for it. The girl's blinking. She can't see.
Man, you guys are missing a classic beating by Holly Holm.
Shit, this is a drubbing. Bam! Kicked her in the face.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Oh,
dude,
wow.
This is it. Stop the fight.
Stop the fight.
Holy cow.
She wants to stop it. She was
I think she's going to make it.
Did she get eye poked?
Good Lord. No, dude, she had a heel.
10 seconds left.
She had
10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Holly Holm uncorking it.
Wow.
And that is
Look at the damage now.
That is it. That was a clinic. Holly Holm.
Good Lord.
Holly Holm just turned Aldana into a heavy bag.
Damn, dude.
And had her way with her. Pretty much the heavy bag swung back at her once, popped her in the nose, and that was the only damage for Holly Holm for 5 rounds that she just put a clinic on.
That last round's going to have some good highlights.
I think she just won that 50-45.
I mean, holy shit, man.
50-45, unanimous decision for Holly Holm. That is my predictions, fight conversations. What do you think, Trez?
I'm with you, and I'm in a great. I think it was a complete shutout, dude.
I mean, what do you guys think? You got Holly Holm losing a round, and if so, what round did she lose? Point it out, because it looks to me like this is a complete drubbing, like you say, man. Straight 50. This is what? This is like the NBA dunk contest. You just got a 50 on a perfect dunk.
There shouldn't be any deliberating or anything right now. This should just be like the referee should have just raised her hand.
Nobody's even deliberating. They just know there's a certain time slot for ESPN Plus. They just feel going through the motions. You know, at this point, UFC, we're going to see UFC 2. Was it 264 or 254?
I don't really know.
I think it's 254. All right, so UFC 254, regardless, they're over 250 of these UFCs. And now these fight nights, it's a whole different set of them. So UFC has been putting in work, especially over the shutdown. That's why Abu Dhabi Fight Island was created. Shout out to Dana White for being, relentless in his pursuit to put on fights for the fans. Because, without the fans, Fight Conversations, UFC. Yep, I called it.
Yeah, sweep.
50-45. So Fight Conversations, man, we watch enough fights. We'll give you the score exactly before you even get it, right? 50,
that was a no-brainer,
50-45, no-brainer, right?
Good lordy.
Bro. So we just saw a straight clinic by Holly Holm right here. And I'll tell you this much. At -125, that was the cheapest price for an absolute blowout winner. Shout out to Steve Stevens. It is what it is. You guys we just saw a one-sided fight, as one-sided as it's been all night. There's been nothing like this.
Top to bottom.
But Holly Holm is back going for the championship next, right? So we'll see if she can make something happen against the champion.
Of all the great things that she did in this fight, these are the little highlights that they're showing. Is her trying to get these little takedowns.
She outboxed her, then she took her down every round, beat her up a little bit on the ground. Sometimes they ended up getting back to their feet. As soon as they did, she beat her up standing up again. So, I mean, is she going to have anything for Amanda Nunes, though? That's the question. Or is she going to have to face off with Pennington first? I don't know how that's going to go. But from what I saw tonight, she's not ready for Amanda Nunes. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be able to keep her off.
I don't think her style matches up well with Amanda Nunes. That's not what you're going to get from Amanda Nunes.
Even though she didn't get hit as much tonight, she did get hit clean. If she got hit clean by Amanda Nunes.
And Aldana, Amanda Nunes just knocks her out. She's asleep already several rounds ago. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna beat Amanda Nunes being fleet-footed,
I mean, Holly Holm did a backflip. She was dominant tonight. Well, that's it, man. We did it. Fight Conversations. It was a good time. We called it right here. We're going to be out in Las Vegas all the time. That's what we do. We're Fight Conversations.
Get with us. Peace.
Spark it up. Round 2.